Plug that into that. There we go, perfect. Yeah, let's do this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Typically, one going live will only be described as a Sunday afternoon, baby. It is a Sunday afternoon. It is an unscheduled stream. It is time to leave this area. We are as full as we are going to get. I did realise, by the way, that I've got 3 diesel tanks here. And the reason why is because we stopped producing diesel and fuel because the diesel tanks were full and the fuel was not. And I just wanted to get a little bit more fuel for whatever random reason. I'm trying to get more fuel. I think we've got plenty, if I'm honest, so we're just out of here. At this point, there is no reason for us to stay here. We are out of here. We should have plenty of diesel as well. Diesel tanks are absolutely full, and we are 98% full on that. We're going to turn off temporarily the diesel engines until I rotate round. We are heading to the rocket. That's exactly where we go. In theory, we've got everything we need to do. We've got fuel. We have diesel. Just want to turn this thing round. Once we're round, we are off. I've also done a little bit of prep. I'll show you that in a sec, just so not necessarily we can crack on, but we can certainly get through it a little bit quicker. I don't think we'll launch the rocket today, if I'm honest. I'm guessing it's going to be one of those where it's, you've got to clear the area first and then get stuff done. Holy moly, there isn't it? You can pick up a lot of bio from here as well. Absolutely, you can pick up a lot of bio from here. Let's head on out. Let's line it up. That should be good. Engage diesels. Now, when we engage diesels, I have turned off the diesel tank. I'm also going to throw the This should be producing diesel because our diesel tanks were full. This was not using, and if it's not using, I've filled it up to quite a bit. Yeah, so I can turn her on. There we go. We're now producing diesel. That'll keep the tanks top down below. I've turned this off because don't need it on. Don't need it on. Don, hi all. If the game sound lower, I can't hear you. Oh, okay. One sec. Game sound. As in output, probably. Stand by. Is that any better, Don? Test 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2. Is that any better? No, it's removed from the mic. Mic should be okay. No, dang it. Oh. Let me turn it down a little bit more then. Sound of the game is hard. Right now, any better now, or do you want me to turn the game sound down? Let me try options, audio, master. Let's drop the master down to 85 or 80. 80 will do. Apply. Now, any better now, or if not, yeah, we can't skip it. This is always loud though. That thing's always bonkers loud. There's not a lot we can do about that, is there? Such as it is, but hopefully that's better. It says. Let me turn up that then back up to where it should be. Let's go back to about 80 on that. Game low. The game is loud. The game is still. Is the game loud? I don't know. So I've got the TV there, testing sound alerts, intro. Other than the actual game sound itself, I can turn that down to what we were on before. Let's drop it down to 70. and apply. Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hang on. I found it. I found it. It's there. There we go. That should be better. Not as good. Yeah, there you go. Tell me that's better, and we're in business. Better. Thank you, dude. Appreciate your feedback. Always respond to those. It's just easier to do that, isn't it? Thank you. Also means I need to watch the other videos back. We have not used our little gyrocopter. Very minimal, actually. We've used that thing. We are on the bounce to the new area. We are up and running. We should be collecting CO2, he says, which is the tanks up here. Yeah, we can just start to see the little orange light appear on there now as we're collecting it, which is fine. I don't know how much of that we need to collect, but I'm to tell you that is fine. Bio here is going to be keeping the diesel tanks topped up, so we're not even going to be using what's underneath the boat, and what's underneath the boat is plenty, absolutely plenty. Let's have a look. Let's spend our enhancers while we're on our way. Battery efficiency. Yeah, let's do battery efficiency. It's already done. Happy days. Pressure. Vitality. Not really fussy about that. 55 on pressure, maybe. Maybe we do pressure now, just in case we have to go somewhere. I don't really know. Jess! Marbles, marbles, marbles! How you doing, Jess? Good to see you. Hope you are, hope you are. I haven't played marbles in such a long time. Boost transfer speed of electricity in half, about 2%. No, not really fussy about that. Probably that. Reloading durations would be probably beneficial massively on the sniper rifle for the 5 shots. Definitely. Beautiful. Skills 27. We have pretty much most things that we need. That cheeky little flamethrower pistol might be nice though. Red dot sight, maybe. See, we can spend our points now on what we want because we have everything. What is that? Deep scan add-on. Oh, that's 4 points, but we need to complete signal chain to unlock. Dang it. Betas and that, so I'm going to leave that. I'm okay with that. That little fella we need to complete a task for. Not really fussy about that. Batteries I don't necessarily use. Lazarus pod, I'll build it, but I'm not that fussy about it. These things are just bonkers. Look at this. And they take a sweet minute to build as well. Actually, can I build one of those? Because they take a long time. I don't think it's going to let me build it here. Nah, okay. You have to build that in the food processor, I think, which is fine. We'll do that. I'm also not going to take out the robotic shots. We're doing okay. I want to get there and clean area. I'm good, thanks for asking. How are you, Miss Lisa? How's Miss Lisa's art doing? Yeah, Lisa still does her art. She's got some stuff behind. Yeah, she's still cracking on. In fact, here's the lady now. Jess says hello. Yes.
Hello, you alright?
She says, "How's your art? How you doing? You okay?"
Yeah, good. Yes. Yeah, I'm doing smart. Well, doing no.
Yeah. We're doing art for a while, man. Yes, we're doing art. I'll still go to the gym.
Hi.
Very careful that week. That's the secret, isn't it? I just thought you were amazing anyway. But
Yeah, but I know.
yeah. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, it's all good. Just do you. Yeah. Nice on it. See the screen off. This is just reading the chat. It's just Don telling me off. I got the sounds that wrong. Standard. Standard stuff. Right, did I put that back out? I did put that back out. Let's do that. We are balling it through here. What are we up to? 47 miles an hour, or 47 kilometers an hour, sorry. Yeah, we are mobile along here, I'll take that. Don says hi, Lisa. Hello. That's all I heard from the kitchen. Hello. Oh, yeah. Incoming. Incoming.
Hello.
That's
Yay.
it. You've said hello to everybody. You should stream, woman. I swear to God.
Stream what?
Anything. She'd be fine streaming. People come and watch you.
Yeah,
Nobody
I know,
wants
but
to watch a
then-
middle-aged
yeah,
balding geezer.
Yeah, but then, well, I'll have to go. I don't know. I'm just no good at figuring out my lesson rights for games. I have to do the build.
What, turning left and right on the game?
No, well then,
Just do art then. You could stream your art. Now you're reasonable at it. But I was fucking amazing at it anyway. But you could stream your art. See, I always said that she should stream her art and do kind of like a little A5. You know what I mean? And for the stream, do the A5, and at the end of the stream, put it on Etsy for sale. And people can then buy it either as a one-off or as a print. That was my kind of suggestion as a
yes, I like that suggestion.
as a hobby slash, I dare I say side income, but no, you know. But that would be my kind of idea. But what do I know?
It's very productive.
Yeah,
It's just
it is. Time is not good. Yeah. Yeah. Time is not good. Yeah, no, I agree.
just sit down and just.
Yeah, the problem is, it then becomes, at what point does it become a job? Lisa, I'm good, thanks for asking. I'm working on 2 motorbikes. I'm doing one up from the ground up, Jess, and one other does new bottom end and bearing. Sounds expensive. Yeah, Jess is ridiculous. Normally electronics though for Jess, if I remember right. Yeah, always been the crafty, repairy type of lady. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. We are hauling across here. Ooh-wee. Come on now. No, I can. Do it all. Yeah, you see, yeah, the fuel is just... We aren't burning that much fuel because, from what I can see here, there is... What is... Yeah, see, like, minimal transfer here. Very nice. That now means that we are... Yeah, it's got 2,000. We're using the underground tanks now. That's bargain. I don't know how much we're using from the underground tanks, but in theory, we're using the underground tanks. Actually, it'll tell me here. Where are we? We are 94%. Not bad. Power is at 97%. So what? Why that is going? What I have done is because, in theory. You're going to do me dirty. No, that's fine. In theory, what we're going to need and what I have built is, and this took a sweet minute, I've built us the Saboteur reactor. So it inputs electricity and fresh water and outputs oxygen. And you can also inputs carbon dioxide and outputs methane. So you get methane and oxygen on that. So that's good. And then I built a methane storage tank and an oxygen tank. Possibly need to build another 2 of those. I built a water purifier because this said water. So in theory, I built a water purifier for that. I know, and then a generator to feed the carbon dioxide into that and potentially power it. Might need a CO2 tank, actually. What does that do? Carbon dioxide inputs, outputs carbon fibre. Yeah, I might need one of those as well, but we'll see. We'll see on that setup. I generally don't know how much we're going to need. I just wanted to kind of get there and have a look at the area, clear the area out. What time is it? You see, we're going to arrive at a terrible time here. Where is the boat? We are... Okay, we're just coming to a new place. That's fine. We're passing 2 unknowns here as well. There's one at 1.7. We can have a look at that. There's 1.6. So we might have a look at that actually, for what that's worth. I'm not going to stop there, but I just want to drive by it and give it a drive by, see what we get. I am still keeping the... Yeah, there we go. I am still keeping the general haulage coming in because I think it's important. If we don't, then potentially we could miss out on 1 free resources, which is just like bonkers. Why would you do that until you have boxes full of it, which we kind of almost nearly do, but at the same time we don't. This is okay. Thank you, baby. So this is done my gym bag. Beautiful, beautiful. Holy, that place looks massive. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that is. If I can see that from this far away. Ooh. This is. What is this? 600 away. I like doing both electronics and motorbikes. I'm learning how to powder coat it. Oh, powder coating was so damn, and sandblasting as well as. I think I said before, I'm also learning how to MIG weld as well. Yeah, you've definitely learned how to weld. You should, yeah, work on canal boats if you want that kind of skill set. TIG welding, MIG welding, and that kind of stuff. What is this? This is a tiny thing. We could actually stop here.
This is not a normal facility. The largest here is allowed
What
to
is
bend.
this? This is tiny. Accept the rules. Reach the final room of transposodium. Oh, this looks something. Okay, this looks like a skill or a job or. That looks bonkers. One for another day though. We out. Reach the final room. Reach the boss room. Nope. We off. We are. I've set myself the goal today. The problem in this game is you can get carried away. I've set myself a goal and I want to do the back goal. Oh, cheers. Loving your bits all over me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Showering those bubbles. It goes to this one. Thank you. It all goes to the gaffer. All goes to the gaffer. Oh, let's lob that back out very quickly. Let's lob this into there. Appreciate it. Just goes to her art stuff. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Thank you. So what are you going to do with the bikes when you sold them? Is it ride them or do them up, or are you just getting it for knowledge and stuff? I also want to feed this. Well, we've got the bio here. Let's do that. That's gonna put nothing, if put anything in the tank. By the way, 2 kilometers. Okay. It looks like we dock to the left. To the left, to the left. 1.9 away. Yeah, you see that is just ticking up nicely. Free resource. Yeah, look at the size of this place. That is that is big. Damn, that is big. There's a mama shark. Could. Oh, I said mama sharks. They're electronic sharks because we're all robots, aren't we? Defense. This is going to have defensive rollerable. Thank you. Thank you. This is going to have defensive rollerballs, isn't it? And nasty. They call them angels, but they're far from it. They are absolutely far from it. Things just come over and shoot you. They're like it's like an oversized oval bee that just hovers with thrusters and then yeah, basically just comes and obliterates you in not such a nice way. That is... I am mindful of... That is a distance, isn't it? And you definitely... there's one. See that little floaty thing there, look. Oh, there's another one over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. Let's stop what we're doing here, because that thing might just about to come and shoot you in the face. Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. I will leave you alone if you leave me alone. Don't. I'm not. I don't want to. I really don't want to. Perhaps if I drop my weapon, it might leave me alone. Oh, thank you, love. Oh, is that coming down to shoot me though? Right. Let's leave it alone if we don't need it. If we don't need to. Oh, there comes a container floating up. Holy moly, that thing's quick. Yeah, we're docking here. That is what we're going to do. We're going to dock here. Yep, there's the docking port. Although I have a sneaky feeling that is a long way to go. Let's turn the boat in. Should be slowing down. We'll throw reverse in. Right, that should be good. And what we can do is come down here, providing we're quick. We'll grab the docking mooring and then come over to here and slap it into there. There we go. That should basically pull the boat back pretty sharpish. And we can come and grab the other mooring point, and then we can throw that into there. And that's it. The boat is now going to pull itself in, all lovely and beautiful. Power is cut. This is no power, no human detected. Please place human in designated socket. Oh. Houston? Problem. And yes, that is my human. He's not the best human, but he's my human. Doing one up from the group up. I'm going to keep that one and need the bottom bearings. I'm going to use till I finish the other one. Then I probably will sell. You could buy it and whisk Lisa away. Ooh, don't start me. No power. Oh, okay, so that gives us the human. So now we just need power. So the question is, where do we plumb in the power? Okay, I guess we go on a bit of a wander. Here we go. And I don't know which one this is, so we're going to flamethrower the bejesus out of this one. Actually, I think blue one's tech. I think blue one might be tech. Here we go. Yep, here's tech. Right, that's down. Yeah, there we go, look. Here's the power. And there's the power to the base. Okay, so that is fine. Let's give it a cheeky little open. Looks clear. Here we go. Battery. Do I have enough for me to build a battery? I only want, and it doesn't need to be big, a cheeky little battery. One of these. Add all parts to my queue, please. Let's put my weapon away. And my tool, please. There we go. Let's start this thing building. Of course, we do have one over here, so we can get the base operational based on just plugging this in. Like so. And then throw that into there. Like so. Power on the base. Okay. Base is powered, but not for long because we're powering it from that. We need to finish the... We'll finish the battery and then we'll grab a wind turbine or something and do that way. I'm not sure how much power this base is going to need, but we are going to power it. We'll also grab all the materials because, like I said, we're going to need that at some point. So we may as well do that. We've cleared out the bad dudes from this set area. I would look, yeah. I've always said I'd love a motorbike, but the problem is that I called it my original bike name, and I still stand by it. It's going to be called the Widowmaker. After that, I was denied having a bike. Well, think why? Connector ports paused. Why is my connector? Ah, okay. Connector ports might be paused. So what we'll do is we'll run back to the vicinity of the boat. There we go. And then it'll pick items up from the boat, which of course we will have. That's perfect. That's what we want. This is an angel, a broken angel, but it gives us the high-tech scraps, and it's the high-tech scraps that we're going to need. Perfect. And all I'm doing is I'm just pressing E, gathering the resources that are just normally local. Oh, hang on, let me get rid of that because I can get me connected then for my battery. There we go, so that's beautiful. Let's throw that into there, please. Deposit that. And then we can look to build. Does this require carbon there? I think this requires, yeah, see advanced mesh there. Yeah, I think we just build. I think we add all the parts to the queue for the solar panel. And then we got, in theory, we have a solar and a battery. Which should then power the plate. That's the method in the madness. Grab the resources because why wouldn't we? Perfect. That's those. Come on, alloy frames. But in theory, that should give us a battery and a solar panel. Let's do that. I also want to do E and V just to recharge my gun. Yeah, you see here the it's night time, so the creepy crawl is right. Those things are nasty. Round we go. We'll put the battery inside. And where are you? There you are. Build. Like I said, I only want one. It doesn't need to be overly complicated. It doesn't need to be doing much. Just want one. Email has just gone off. I think we built a Luma Max, didn't we? I will put the Luma Max because I'm mindful that there's sun over here. So this might actually not function as well as I would like it to function, but tough. As soon as this is built, this little battery here is going to go pop at a rate of knots. So we can throw that into there, we can throw that into there. There you go, that little battery out there went. Let's get rid of the creepies. Behind you. Ooh. And we will build just a junction port. Doesn't need to be anything special, just a plumb in this bad boy that I have absolutely put the wrong way around, because why wouldn't I? You know what, I can't be having that. I can't be having that. Nope. Right, there we go. Daylight's coming, which means the creepy crawlers will finish. Then we can do that to that, please, that to that. We'll grind that down quickly. That's the scraps. Bio waste from these guys. Those things, they are just creepy. Right, in and on. There we go. Solar panel is turning, but that will generate not a lot, I don't think. He says. A lot of stuff going on there, isn't there? Is the base powered though? The base is powered, and we can heal here, and we can do all this kind of stuff, which is absolutely fine. Bosh, bosh, bosh. We'll put cheeky saving as well. Why wouldn't we? No, we'll put that one in there. Do we need any security? I don't think we do. We're in. I don't know what quests are. Oh, okay. Right, are you producing power, my old sir, or are you not? Because I don't feel like you are. What the? All these little things. Oh, there they are. Woo! There they go. Hate my time. But at the same time, they do give you a lot of bio waste, which is basically free food. Let's give that solar panel. What the? Oh, it's still coming. Holy! Come on now. Damn. Control yourself. Yep, there is a lot of these. And we yeah, okay, doors open now, we've got power. Bargain, rightly or wrongly, we perhaps need more, I don't really know, couldn't tell you. I'm going to go and get rid of this bio waste that we have and put that in there. I'm going to turn it off. Look at that. Or I could just keep turning it off. Yeah, that's perfect, because that's now producing diesel. Which means we have room underneath. Do I need to check on this though? It does need to be producing power, but it doesn't need much. But I'm thinking that's under shade. See, that's not going to get a lot of sun and all, is it? No. I'm going to swap this out. This isn't going to work. Not here anyway. This generally isn't going to work. I'm going to build a wind turbine. Let's go and see what we need to make that happen. That one was off, wasn't it? Yeah, then I'll feel happy. When I see power flowing into that battery, I'll be happy. Until then, we're kind of like, where is she? There she is. add. Let's add all pots to the queue, I think. Advanced alloy mesh, that might be an issue. No, it says it hasn't. Okay. Take it. Grab a wings. I think this is the last part, in theory. Beautiful. Right. We're 99% in weight though, so we are heavy. Free bio to me is free diesel. That's the way I look at it. Or petrol, depending on what you want to convert it to, of course. There we go. Let's come on over to here. Let's flip that on. Because I've got a sneaky feeling that this battery won't last long. 455 watt hours of 6 kilowatts. Yep, not a fan of that. And we can actually just top up our. Yep. Is she built? Nearly. Now she's built. And bosh, there we go. Now we see power flowing. Not necessarily a lot, I don't think, but output 7 kilowatts. 8. That's better. That's better. Now that will fill that up absolutely, and we are good to go. Everything is fine on that. Do I need to cut down those beds? High-tech strap. Yes. Yeah. High-tech straps are going to give us the carbon and everything else that we need potentially. So we will go and throw these back in the base. And then head on in and see what's inside. That's the master plan. Yoink. Right, we'll throw, let's deposit all that. The parts, here, we can get rid of the parts, we don't need these. These are for the linear match solar panel, so we can do that. We can also grab from here, it should be charged for us while that's running. And that puts us in good spot then, with 70% on weight and power and that good stuff. This is Dunzo, 74. Just wait for the, yep. Let's head on in, let's go and see what we got. Let me just run around here though. Yeah, that is red and that's a beautiful place, I have to say. You're right, my baby. Only high-tech scraps on this fella. Tech scraps, not high-tech though. Okay, let's head on in and see what we got. Well, that's what we got. Blue as well. Oh, damn. Oh, this place is rammed full of it. Let's turn the lights on. That should get rid of the blue blobs. Or the pink blobs. The pink blobs will just go up to the light, so we can leave. We ain't got to worry about them anymore. These little fellas. That is fine. No, it's got to go. Unfortunately. Oh, hit the wrong one. No. Right, okay, let's take that out then. There we go, that's gone. Right. And what have we got over here? So the minute I turn the lights on, they're going to get started. Like those. Alright, my baby, drive safe here. Thank you. Oh, that one dodged. Nice. I need to hit that. Change to that, please. Right, let's turn the lights on. That should put power onto them, and then the blobs should just fly to the top. That's fine. Let them do their thing. And same over here. Lights on, and hopefully that is all being powered by. There we go. See how they just go to the top? They'll stay out your way up there. These things though, pain in the teeth. Yeah, we need to clean house, don't we? Right, did that clear this area? Because if you don't clear the area, it is just going to come back and bite you on the iris very quickly. Right, okay, let's have a look at what we have here. Oh, that cheeky little monkey just sitting there over that, look. No. Is there a light switch in there? Okay, we're clear over here. Okay. Right, switch weapons to the electric and gosh, here we go. Area clear. Back to that one, please. Okay, I think we're clear on that side as well. No, we're not. Cheeky blob there. Right, done. Blob. Blob away. Done. Just leaves that. Now, I think I'm going to go back to the boat and recharge, refill my weapons, and just generally get stuff done. Because if we don't, we're going to be in trouble. We'll do that first, which should be good. And then I can look at doing a flamethrower. This place is ripe. Damn. Weapon charge. Let's swap that to that, please. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Now we will grab from here. Of course, we've got no cable for you, have we? Cables. Just give me 10 kilo of that, please. Then we will go and basically get rid of the... Right. That should recharge the gun, which it is. Like it. And we should have plenty of petrol to do exactly what we want here. Right, done. Drop off our resources that we've collected. Actually, while that's doing that, I'm also going to go and drop off the bio, because the bio is also worth collecting, just because if I'm burning potentially diesel anyway. There we go, that's filling the tanks. Saves me turning on the big one. That's what I like. Yoink. Right. Onwards and upwards to the next place. You right, my lovely? You look beautiful. Yeah. Alright, darling, drive safe, yeah?
Yes. Bye.
Right, one down. Let's try and work out. Let's try and work our way through these. I'm only there. I don't mind taking one or two hits, but when there is, a good set of them, like that, nope. That is a big old unit. There's one there as well. Where is the... Okay, we do this one. Let's fire this thing up max. There's another one gone. We'll grab this. This is just going to be resources anyway, so thank you. Yeah, you're always going to get the odd straggle, which we know about that. Where's the light switch in here, though? Well, that's a lift. Oh, okay. Let's see that big, that one. And those are blobs, which is fine. Lift is on its way down. That's fantastic. Where is the light switch for this area then? What am I missing here? That's that. That's that. Oh, that is lit. Oh, okay. I can't feel that that's not doing much, to be fair. Yeah, port lighting. Okay. I do need to clear that though. The batteries die, these are going to cause a problem. Fine. Did that get everything? Now that's got everything. Okay. Yes. Right, light on. Because now if there's anything around, it'll absolutely just come to me. Okay, we are ready on up. Not sure how much I like the fact that we're heading on up, but we're heading on up. That is that. This has a good of something in there. I think it's just a bit rifle slam ammo down. Oh dude! Not bad. Rip of the rings. Okay, I think this is a wait till daytime jobbo. Any tech scraps? Tech scraps, fine man. You done? What is setting on fire? Plasma blobs that will just... Everything in this game just... It's pretty much set out to kill you. Pretty much. I try not to shoot it if I can help it. Yeah, definitely trying to shoot it if I can help it, but damn. That is, yeah. Most of it is, yeah, just had to kill it. Right, I'm going to move my boxes in. And with all the motor rifle gear on, I would look an absolute womble. Right, can we? We just walk around now, collect all the bodies. So. There's going to be a lot of creepy crawlies out here because it's night time. Standard stuff. I want to. Thank you. I have 50 shots. I'm coming deep. I have 50 shots on my sniper one. Those 50 shots we're going to need to make count. Hello, because they're expensive to make. We have got a few high-tech scraps, but I'm not sure whether that's going to be enough. What I do want to do, grab my boxes. Love the fact I can't see where I'm going. It's beautiful. Oh, can I get through here? Actually, I can. Otherwise, that was going to be an absolute disaster. Is this the lift? It is the lift. Okay. Inside those boxes are the parts that I believe we need to start making rocket fuel, i.e. the methane and the gas and all that kind of good stuff. So that's what I think, which is why I'm taking them with me, because once the area is clear, we should be good. Come on now. Yeah. Keep forgetting that's there. We'll take the same way we just went, because why wouldn't we? But it worked. It worked a second ago. There we go, beautiful. I really hope this works. You could do plasma blobs boat depending on how the plasma is being made itself. I would love to be able to, if I'm honest, I'd love to be able to grow them and use them as biofuel. That would be amazing, but it doesn't let you do that. It lets you basically kill them and their bio waste. You can farm that. I can hear it. So I know there's another one around somewhere. They're just getting all the nooks and crannies that are everywhere. Right, that should be 3. Up we go. I am going to leave these here. Because those angels there, I'm hoping are friendly. And that's a fingers crossed. If they're not, we're in trouble massively. We'll take the sniper rifle. If it flies, I'm going to try and leave it alone unless it comes to attack. If it's on the floor and rolling, like a roller ball, those are defensive roller balls, we snipe. We snipe from maximum range. So let's change weapon over to the old snipper. Right. Round. Round. Blue blobs. Blue blobs. Okay. And daylight's coming, so that's probably in our favour. Gun is reloading. Question is, can I shoot them from here? Now, do I only want to fight the one? You know what I mean? Where did he go, George? Where did he go? See, I can see another one there. Oh, Daisy's up to bed. There he is. Oh, he stopped. That's 2 awake. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Come on. Oh, that might be a miss though. Dang it. Right, let's reload while we can. Let's take ourselves a little bit closer, just in case. It's a distance there. I don't want to get my angles too bad, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. Is that War Thunder? How you doing, Batman? Definitely. Such a long time. I don't know how many of these. I'm going to need to shoot. And that fog is a painful one. Why? Why is the game going to do me like that? Oh, there he is. Reload again. Physically ill the other day. Damn. I'm hoping I'm hitting it. Generally, I'm hoping I'm hitting it. Oh, this is a massive waste of ammo. Right, now I think we've done a bit of pre-damage. Let's go and see what we got. I'm hoping none of these turn red. If these turn red, we are in so much trouble. Now, this is where we realise how much we're in trouble. See, I can see green blobs, but I want to go and get... Oh, hello. Hello. Can we snipe from up here? That might be sweet. The old snipper spot. Roll the ball there, though. Dang it. Please be clear, please be clear, please be clear. Looks clear. Alright, it's going further up as well. Why is it going further up? Oh, we grind this down because that is becoming painful and yeah. There we go. Right, now let's go up top. Don't think there's any barriers up here, is there? Yeah, so that's the sniper. And that one's, yeah, see that one's burning on fire there, so that's wonderful. That's a good thing. I think how much the roller ball's gone now, but that tells me that what we had been doing was working. Oh, I just can't get it, can I? Just can't get that one. That one's still on the move, or is he done? No. Can I fire through here? Oh, there's a ladder there, Matt. Oh, taking damage. One down. Like it. Mission approved. So there's at least another couple. We don't know where they are. The angels we're going to leave. Don't want no part of that. Oh, that's the rocket. Damn. Yeah, that's down. Okay, where is the next roller ball? So we don't, it's down there somewhere, don't we? Do we go and look for it? And green might be bio. Not blue. Okay, let's go and have a look. We're not going to see anything from up here. Sniper place was nice. I like it. I don't think that's giving us what we want. Oh, hello. Or maybe it did. That's two roller balls down. Heck yeah. Yes, sir. There's three. There's definitely three, because there was two together and then that one that was sitting there. So there's definitely three. There is another roller ball around somewhere. Guess we need to be mindful of that. But I am going to go and grind that one down that we've taken. high-tech scraps. Yes, sir. Yoink, indeed. Thank you. Did that put us overweight? It put us darn close to being overweight, though. Okay, that's fine. And then we need to head over to the other one. Now, this is green. So, green, I'm going to go for bio. Yep. That. Same again, I'm going to come straight over to here, look, and take it out as quick as I can. Beautiful, beautiful, loving my work. That is this a Saboteur reactor? I built this thing. Come on now. Okay, so at least we've got a methane tank. Right. And we've got an oxygen tank. What's this requiring? Carbon fibre 3 and 9 and stuff like that, which is okay. I'll probably just build our over, to be honest with you. But we will leave that there. It's encouraging us to have that, so let's leave that there temporarily. Where is that other dude? The other dude was down here. We need to let's swap back to the sniper. I'm feeling kind of exposed to that other rollable line around. There is 5. That is water. Well, that was fortunate. that was very fortunate. Yoink. We are 99% nearly overweight. That's going to be a problem. Thank you. More tech scraps. We'll get this done and then we'll come back with the Saboteur reactor. Actually, we don't need to. We can just bring our thingies back over. What is that? I'm not sure what the red one is. The green one is the little ant things as well. So we'll go back to the flamethrower. It's just easier and exactly what it's designed to do. Pop. Same for this one. Squids. We can actually turn on the light for this one. Very easy. Done. That takes care of all that business. And done. Happy days. So can we repair one of you? That just wants iron and stuff, which we can do, that's fine. I'm not quite sure what's down there or if anything at the moment. Okay, we carry our stuff over and we should be in a good place to go. I think cables there for gas and methane, that kind of good stuff. That looks like the old said rocket. Okay, so we just need to repair this. I'm just going to dismantle this actually. Because, actually what is it? Yeah, Saboteur reactor. Just going to dismantle this. Yoink. Okay. No idea how I'm going to put that back together, by the way. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you at all. I definitely need to go back to base though. And scrap the stuff. Might also go and have a look over there and see what's going on over there. Clear that area out first. We can move our items over as well. This is a long old place. Yeah. Saboteur reactor we've got. We can then get some lights and other good stuff. Sounds like that. Yeah. Might take scraps as well. Not the fastest lift though. Power over there, look. Seems a long way to port that stuff over. Very Yeah. We'll leave the angels alone for the moment. We'll see how bad they will turn. Let's move these onto that lift there, because these are carrying a good amount of parts. Happy days. Right, let's go get ourselves squared away. Power, I think, is going to be an issue. Don't know how I'm going to whipple my way around that one, but power is going to be an issue, I feel. Yeah, you can definitely still hear a blob somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Actually, am I on flamethrower? I am. Blob done. Sorry, blob. Sorry, blob. Right, let's do that. Human is okay-ish. That's the one we'll be sending up anyway. Let's go and clear this stuff. Probably should take a chopper over for giggles, you know. There is a helipad. Deposit all. See, we are carrying so much stuff here. Especially when Actually, we have boxes there, don't we? 4, 5. You know what, I think we recharge and we take it. We just take it over. And then we can just throw some stuff in the... Yeah, we throw some stuff in whatever we need to. We've got water, we've got water, actually we've got water. Oh, that should probably take it down. O2 explosive, that's 10 kg, we can get rid of that. Yeah, we can definitely get rid of the 10 kg there. That should be hopefully carbon in a minute, or something comes through with the carbon fibre. There it is. Perfect. And we are massively overweight, unhealthy. We can drop off that weapon for 10 kilo. And the sniper's 20 kilo, and get rid of the sniper rifles and stuff. Yeah, let's get rid of the sniper rifle and everything else that goes along with the sniper rifle. Because that's heavy, so there's 2.5 kilo there. See, that's like nearly 30 kilo there. We're still over on 30 kilo down. That's 40 kilo we've just got rid of, and we're still overweight. Holy. Well, I'm taking that. Not a lot of fabric though. Bio, we can possibly get rid of a little bit of bio, but that's still going to leave us overweight, you know. Yeah, that's still leaving us overweight. Not necessarily a lot overweight, but we're going to be overweight. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and see what we need to set up over here to produce whatever it is that we need to produce. We definitely want a generator over there for the carbon dioxide. Yeah, we'll try and figure it out as we go along. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. I have, what cables do I have? I've got no gas cable either. Yeah, probably grab a bit of gas cable as well. Right, that's good. We will heal ourselves just because why not? Cables, we want gas cable. We'll grab 10 kilo of that as well. Just okay, so copper, we can get rid of 20 kilo of copper downstairs. Still don't think that's going to pull us in line with where we need to be, but it's going to definitely get rid of a little bit. Overflow free, 20 kilo of copper. Yeah, is there a sort button? Where is our weight? 170 of 2, so we're 85%. Oh, hang on. That says we're at 82% here. 170 of 200 kg. And yet, it says we are 100% weight. Overweight. Don't quite understand that. Oh well, it is as it is. Let's go. Let's go! We'll leave our human there just to... I suppose not. Blob, I can hear it. Oh well. Up we go. Night times are coming, not what we wanted. Is as it is though. Okay, 3 boxes on. 3 boxes coming with us. Don't want to track that close to the edge. Oh, that's better. Don't like them that close to the edge. A couple of wind turbines over there to give us some power. May get us started, but I've got a sneaky feeling this is going to be one of those where we're going to need a lot of power. Again, just a bucket load of solars and wind turbines. And this is red as well, so does that means we're not powered? So we'll head on over there and see what the building is over there and see if we can power any of this up. We've still got 3 angels up. If one of those turns, then we'll turn. It's 4 angels on there, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, we carry these up to our, I say base location, where we're going to build stuff. It appears that everybody else is doing that, so yeah. Yep, this looks to be the place. Just an idea for something to add to your redeems for people to pick is have something to eat and hydrate and stretch. Yeah, no, that's a fair shout because I am, yeah, not very good at it. Unless, of course, I have my cans, and then I'm okay-ish. Not the greatest though, to be fair. Stretch, yes, and I am to be blatantly honest. As soon as I've cleared this area, I am off to said gym. And I have got better, Jess. I have got better. I go to the gym 3 times a week, and I genuinely look better. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going there to make myself into a Greek god, you know, or an Adonis. That is, to me, kind of counterproductive. The whole idea was for me to go there and just, you know, generally wiggle a bit more than I have been doing, and that's what. Hello, Dee. Hello, my baby. Drop that there. So I have been good, and I do go 2 to 3 times a week. I aim for 3. Sometimes life just gets in the way, so I don't. And then sometimes I just actually do another day just to catch that back up. But you are all right. You all right? Hello, my baby. He's sat next to me down here. I'll keep an eye on her. I'll go out the back with her for probably half an hour before I go so she can do her business and make herself comfortable. What I love about Dee is she's very good at, you know, she's not really fazed by much now. She knows, you know, everything's safe and happy, and she does what she wants to do when she wants to do it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And yeah, she is comfortable enough to be here on her own. She's been to places where she needs to be. Now this, I am not too sure. I should be able to build my saboteur reactor, this thing. Now, I don't really know which is which and which way is which, but... Actually, the fact that there is 5 outputs on that, I'm going to put it that way. Or is it? know what? Let's just build it. Let's just see what it does. And that should give us all the parts from there, so I'm fine with that. Just grind down buddy here. You'll do. Why that's doing that? Is it this darkness though? Can I go? Because there was water under here, wasn't there? Yeah, can I repair one of these? I can. So that's a water pump. But, you know, I generally don't think it matters. It's going to consume power. Standard. Water pump is... Yeah, this place is dark. Okay, yeah, we need to get the lights back on. Let's fix the pump, but without the lights, we're kind of scuppered, aren't we? Here it is, Saboteur Reactor. What do you need? What do you... See, I don't even know what that outputs, to be honest. Oh, there we go. So it wants power in. Is that... Oh, it's H2O. Is that water? So that's water. That's carbon dioxide. And then out is oxygen, oxygen, methane. So that's a methane tank. So you can go from there to there. Done. What are you? You are oxygen. There. Is that gas though? I think you plug two. One into there. Sorry. One into there. One into there. One into there. One into there. Gas. There, which should leave us two more slots in theory, which means, there we go, daylights are coming, thank you, which means I can plug that into there, and that into there. There we go, so that is all plumbed up. And what does this need to produce? Sorry, it needs fresh water, so we need a water purifier. This, there's a wall there actually, so if we do there, yeah, and we do there, we can take from here to there, there, up said ladder, to there. So now we need a water tank. No, we don't need a water tank. We need a water purifier. And I have no idea which way is which. So let's do there. So that doesn't matter, but we are going to need then a water tank. So water tank is, where's the water tank? There. Build a water tank, please. That's fresh water. Salt water, there we go. So salt water, we got it right. Don't ask me how we got it right. So that goes into there. Bish bash and a bosh. Happy days. Don't even know how he did it. Couldn't tell you how he did it. No idea how he did it. That worked. That worked a treat. On. In. You, sir. To there. Which I don't like because that is just horrible, if I'm being honest. That is water. Now, we needed a generator of some type. Here it is, a large electric generator. Input is petrol. Oh, input's petrol though. Damn. Okay, I mean it is as it is built. And this needs carbon dioxide here, I think. So I have a sneaky feeling that that is going to be power. So we're going to need power to power all these things. Where's the power on this? So power on this is here. So we run from there to here. Power 1. Into power. Into power. Into power. Into power. So I need to have a look. Yeah, so this is power. That's fuel. That is my CO2. So my CO2, I'm tempted to put that. You know, I'm just going to throw that straight into that bad boy. So green. Green is the cable of choice. So green gas extender, please. You into there. That's power output. Really helps if I use the power. Actually, we need to get power down to the water pump as well, don't we? So if we did there, there, we'll have a cheeky one across here. Then we run power, 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 power. And then we have one down here. Bosh. We might not be able to power all this up, absolutely. Do you know what I mean? Built it too low. Hate it when I do that. And then you just need to run power. Doing it again, aren't I? Build power into here. That for me, please. That for me, please. Power to power. Power to power. Power to there. And then you up to there somewhere. Oh, it's just connected here, isn't it? There, just connected to there for me, please. So that is, in theory, powered, but we need a diesel tank and some diesel. Or some fuel. Damn. Okay. That might just be the way it is. What is this? That's just air and fuel. That, in theory, is then connect that to there. On. Connect this over to here. On, which it won't run yet. In, produces the methane and oxygen. So that produces the methane and oxygen. That's that. Okay, let's head on over here, see what we need to power the base, or we'll get this up and running, because we know we have power over here. Oh, that's all the way over there. Holy, how big is this gaff? Look at that. What the fudge? That said rocket. Okay, we're back on the we're back on shooty stuff. Flamethrower, please. Why can we not? Why are we not pulling out my rifle? Thank you. Okay. Not even going to look for that at the moment. Oh, there's solar here as well. Oh yeah, yeah. We're getting this place up and running. Just kill the main. There we go. It doesn't matter what happens to us now, as long as the rest of it goes. Let's have a check inside there. Not seeing anything. Looking good. This should power the base then. Okay, so we need to get that up and running. These are blue, so we need to swap weapons. There's definitely something going on with that, because of course, that's the time to run out. Starlight. I don't know how much I have left in the pistol. I am going to see if I can repair what I have here for these guys. If I can repair these, then I'm okay, I think. Then we can come back. Actually, I can do that. Really? No. Okay. It is as it is. We'll get these up and running. Plumb in the main base, and then I might even feed this over to the other side, because that's some serious equipment, that. Obviously I don't want to touch. If I touch this, he's just going to attack, and we're missing oil. No, you suck. Nope. Okay. Well, now he's gone. Now we just try and kill it. There we go. Because if you don't, it just comes back, and that is just bonkers. And we've got 72% actually, so I might be able to clear this. There we go, perfect. And what's up there? What is up here? Okay, that's fine, we can get rid of most of this. Okay. No power there, standard stuff. What do we have down here? That's a reach, that's a... Yep, we can do that. Self-heal, thank you. Love it. Some computer stuff, some bits and bobs. And don't know what's over there either. This place is massive. Can I build a battery? Build. That is going to be a... What's in here? Was it in here that was the... No, it's upstairs. No, it's generally upstairs. Okay, so that is... Yeah, we'll put it upstairs. In the room, where they normally are. There we go. Probably want to build two, actually, don't we? So let's just stick them over here where we normally stick them. Build. Can I build a second one, please? I can, potentially. Beautiful. And now I need to add all the mission parts to the queue. Add mission parts to queue. Sweet. So while he's thinking about doing that, I can get this lot set up here. You connect it into there for me. This is where you find out you run out of cable and life's done you dirty. Standard stuff. Find that. And what do we have over here? We have at least 4. So I'll run a double from there. We'll connect to here, and then we'll all feed into that one there. So that'll go into there, like so. That'll go into there. Let's turn off that light because that is going to consume us at a rate of knots. Iron. So we're missing iron. After we got rid of all the iron as well, you know. Dang it. Okay. One in. Question is though, can we power the base with what we have here? Even if we just connect into here temporarily, is that going to give us enough power? Maybe? There we go. So, so we do have power coming in. I like it. Build. Yeah, see, we're missing stuff here, so we are genuinely missing items, which sucks. Yeah, okay, we just RTB. We RTB for some iron, because if we don't get it, we're kind of scuppered, and there's not a lot we can do about it. We've cleared this area, which is the bonus, which is a bargain. That's what we wanted to do. Yeah, let's go back to the ship. I can't remember what else we needed over this side. Was it? Oh, it was a fuel. Yeah, it was fuel, wasn't it? Bio and just general fuel. So we'll take the scraps. We're not necessarily overweight now, but we can take the scraps. Yeah. I'm hoping that gets the base power back online. Red Dragon, how you doing? Good to see you. Cheers, welcome on in. Thank you, yes. So what's that? That's 10, 20, 30, potentially 40 kilowatts of power there that we could send over to the other side of the base where we are. We need fuel. Yeah, we need a fuel container and a way to produce fuel. I don't know how much fuel we're going to use, but we definitely need fuel. Ridiculous. There we go. We have fuel on the boat as well. We have plenty of fuel on the boat. That sucks. How do we get? I was going to say, how do we get fuel over there? We might be able to just kind of ship it if we wanted to. A couple of bits of bio there. No, I'm tempted just to make it. It gets dark enough here, and we can get bio waste. I don't think that's an issue. In fact, we could probably take. I don't know whether this is. So this has, okay, that's used the bio waste. That's fine. We'll drop our stuff off. And while that's doing that, I am going to build a fuel tank. Add all parts to the cube. Portable petrol refinery. Add all parts to it. While that's building that, we can charge ourselves up. As you do. But we can also gas up the flamethrower and the pistols. Let's get that done. Right, what's our primary weapon we have here? Okay, that we can just charge up over here. There we go, that's done that. Right, everything's finished over here. No more cables left. Okay, we need more blue cable. I'm fine with that. We'll take some more electrical cable with this. We're going to need a bucket load of it anyway. 88, where's iron? It's not like we're going to run out of iron, we should have bloody loads of it. There's a 30 kilo there, thank you. Everything's built here. So that should be our fuel and our stuff. That is taking us massively overweight, which we know. Let's change weapons to that, please. Yeah. Now we'll reconnect this up, and we could actually fill the diesel tank up from our Omni. I don't know how much that accepts, but I don't see why we couldn't fill that up from our Omni pack, actually. How much do we have in our Omni pack? Our Omni pack is full. Doable. Right, done. Upwards and onwards we go. What times are coming? Any free bio we will take. Naturally, if you have played these games, I recommend you try out Subnautica games. These are really good. Played Subnautica 2 last week, the week before with my old man. We completed it as far as we can get in the early access. Very nice game. Very nice. Clean. Played Subnautica 1 years ago, but loved it. Absolutely loved it. Yes, Mom. Very nice indeed. Good suggestion though. Very similar play style. It's kind of like progress and move, isn't it? Yeah. Still red on the base though. I am going to go and build the stuff that I need over there because of the weight problem that I'm carrying a lot of weight. And then we can whip back over to there and hopefully get the base power. That's the plan, Stan. Although 40 kilowatts over here seems excessive. It does seem very excessive, 40 kilowatts, I have to say. Batteries over here, I'm probably going to need a few. I might connect them all in. I might just connect them all in. I don't think it'll take me that long to run a to run a length of cable. We didn't pick up blue cables, did we? Nope. We didn't pick up blue cables. No, we are a plonker. That's bad of us, really. Yeah, we don't goof there. That's on us. We don't goof there. That's fine now. That is fine. That is fine. That looks like bio to me. Thank you. So this requires petrol. So this is our petrol problem, shall we say. So our petrol storage tank is what we're going to build, and we're going to slap that right there. And then to feed that is the portable petrol refinery, which of course is going to require power, you stinker. Do you know what? We'll put it that way and see what happens. If it's the wrong way, it's the wrong way, which means we then need to do, and of course we're not going to have that at all. Oh, we got it right, you know. And that's where we fail. And that comes straight to there, that comes straight to there. So then we can potentially look at this, click E, deposit the bio, which should then give it fuel. What's that taking power from? It's making a lot of noise. It's not doing it. Right, night time could do lots of little creepy crawlers, and of course without any power cables we are kind of scuppered. Pointless actually. Very much so. If I had any sense, I'd actually build just a recycle over here. And then we can just build everything ourselves. Speech to text software is painful these days. Don't give me any spoilers because I haven't had a chance to get it. The only spoiler I'm going to give you, Jess, is if you love Subnautica 1, absolutely you should buy Subnautica 2. It's the only thing I'm going to say. See, we ain't got a lot of plastic either, so I might get some plastic. 4.2 of iron there, so we can at least get rid of that. I'll get rid of that iron there and pick up more plastic. This is slow as chuff. That's for sure. What time is it? It is... yeah, we're okay. Like I said, I don't think we'll send the rocket up today. I want to clear the area. We're doing okay at clearing the area. We're doing okay at kind of setting up where we need to be. Even if I just need to set things up, like start the water up and get the start getting the tanks being filled. You know what I mean? So overflow 1. That iron there I don't necessarily need, but I absolutely do need some plastic. In fact, we'll grab a 15 and get rid of the 3. There we go. And then we'll go up and grab some electric cable. which we knew we were going to need bags of anyway. So we'll grab a bucket load and a bucket load. I'm going to grab a lot of it. Probably should have built another battery now. That bio there. That's a teddy. I'm looking for bio like I'm hoarding it. Bio, get your bio. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, ironic. Are we in a quandary there where we're not producing power until we're producing fuel, but you need the power to produce the fuel? That is a quandary, I think. Yeah, I think that's a quandary now. Oops, a daisy, he says. We could subsidise the power over there. The only thing that's generating is doing is basically fueling the putting power into the big girl for the carbon dioxide. It's the carbon dioxide we want off the generator, not necessarily the power itself. I'm okay with that. Definitely using cables across there though. Connect those up from the battery as well. That just seems practical. That's what the heck is up there? Look down. Sniper spots, man. I'm telling you. That's like that to me is the way you clear the area here. You go up there and get in the sniper spots, and then you do it. Well, you could fly the chopper up and have a look, I guess, and see what's going on out there. We haven't even been over there yet, and that looks like kind of the control room slash nice area. We'll finish in here. There we go. Now they're coming in line. Beautiful, beautiful. Can I? I can. That's fantastic. 0% durability. Now you're online. Love it. Get you repaired. Perfecto. One of you into there. You into there. You into there. To there. There, into there and into there as we agreed. So we should got 2 solars and that. Fantastic. Let's go and check battery. Up here, I do want to build that other battery though. Build. Where are you, George? Add missing parts to the queue. Do that. There we go. Now we can get this place powered and online. On. We should be putting power in the battery anyway, so regardless of, we are storing 3 connector ports. Oh, because of course it's a big battery, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So, 3, and I am going to feed these back over to there, I think. Two batteries is nice to have, and we also need to have a look at that in case I need to get permission for stuff or whatever it is I need to do. We are still 100%. Why are we still 100%? Skills is okay. What the heck is this thing? A photo drone. Nice. Is this the last one for the lock chip? There she goes. Beautiful. Loving your work. Nice. You trying to join Elon Musk in the space race? Yes. Although he's going public, isn't he? Apparently apparently SpaceX, I don't know how true it is, but apparently SpaceX is going public. Which is a bit better than the old Jeff Bezos rocket that went bada boom. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right, that should power us up. Love it. Do I need to do anything here? Security data, cartridges, quests? No, I don't think we do. So I guess the question is did that put on? It did put on the main lights, look. So if I kill the power here, do the lights go red? It is. That's what's powering the base. That's why. That's why it's a lot of 40 kilo. On they go. And down here is... Yoink. Chink, chink, chink. Is the heal and save. Okay, well at least we know that's online. That's online. That is a bit of a trek though, isn't it, to run cables? But at the same time, I'm trying to think why I wouldn't run them. Potentially bring it up here. If I did that and then did kind of that. I'm just mindful that this is, you know, I say free electricity. It's electricity that we're not using, we're not tapping the source of. And I genuinely think we can. Although how I'm going to tap that source there, I don't necessarily know. This is where it gets kind of, yeah. You know what? As long as it's in, I don't necessarily care how tidy it looks. It's in. Which means we have power that we just need to run. Now, is it easier to run across or run round? Do you know what? I don't think it generally matters. We can just run this wherever we like. Build. So 2, and then of course we definitely want one down here just because it's a wall. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. I'm always mindful, like I said, of when it comes to cabling, that I just don't want the cables to be stretching. Yeah, see here, look, that's where it's all tucking in. If we did that. Right, now pull this lot backwards. Definitely not turn it off because that would be not good. Cable, cable, cable. Bosh, bosh, bosh. See, there we go. So that's all cabled in. Days. Oh, here again. Yoink. It's down there. And then that should be, there's the cable. So we just need to bring this down to here. Like so. And then there's the cable there. So we just literally run from there to there. Now we go back up there and jump over the rail. It's okay. Sweet. Okay, doesn't necessarily matter which one's which, we just need to connect it. That should now give us power flowing to various devices. Oh, there we go. Now that's neat. Turn that on yet. I suppose the question is, can we produce water if we turn this on? Yes, we can. So water is on. So that'll start filling that. Which then in turn, oh, that's on. Damn, we'll start filling that. So we're getting air. Oh, on. Why do we do that turn on? Does it need both outputs? Oh, is it because this? Is that what it is? Carbon dioxide in, you are carbon dioxide output. Yeah, we should be happy. To that, to there, to there. We're not getting anything. Are we? I don't think we are, because that's not doing anything, is it? What? See, I'm not seeing this on. Input is petrol. Juicy. Oh. Really might help it out. There we go, look. What an absolute picture. Which now means we should be getting, there we go. As soon as I can turn this one, I can get this off. Beautiful. We have methane gas going in. Hello, big boy. Startup. Startup complete. Propellant nothing. Power is nothing. Ground is okay. Payload 0 of 4. Weather completed. System check 3 of 6. Launch sequence. Okay, I don't know what that means, but that clearly doesn't sound very good. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just here. Oh. Oh, correct me if I'm wrong then, but doesn't that just equal, where are we? Sorry, what are you? Methane. Green. And you are, what are you, sorry? Oxygen. Wasn't oxygen green as well? There's a gas. Oh, am I missing something here? One to you, two to you, you. Is it just a question of running this down? It can't be that simple, can it? Yeah, it's green now, isn't it? Green now running from there. In theory, if I connect this up, if I'm wrong. Going in there. That is oxygen's going in. So what are you, sir? Methane. I wonder if the methane's not connected. That's why. Yeah, methane's not connected. Input there. Let's pick up this output. That should now give, there you go, green and it should fluctuate between the two because this is loading the two. Yeah, there you go. We are loading methane and that, which means this bad boy is power, and that is going to be a whole new kettle of fish. I'd be able to, you know. I genuinely think I'd be able to do that. Don't see why not. Probably should have put a cable in though. Dang it. In. Drop. Oh no, there is something in there. I didn't plan that at all. In. There you go. That is going to consume a massive amount of power. Don't get me wrong. That is just going to draw everything. Which is fine. What's this? So these little bits and bobs we will... Oh, see the main... there you go. The main base is offline now, look. Okay. So we are taking the base offline doing that. Okay. That is fine. kind of suspected it though, didn't we? To be honest with you. We kind of suspected it. Until we get petrol here for that bad boy. Yeah. Daylight to come. Small oxygen, so that we can just throw it there. 300 litres of it. Why not? Is there another one we threw down here? Yeah, there we go. Which one are you, sir? You are the one. You as well. Oxygen. That's all, isn't it? What did we need to do? And it needed to. There we go. I generally don't know how much that's going to be doing while the base is offline. Let's have a look, see where we're up to. Propellant is 27, and power is nothing, payload is nothing. Propellant is 28. What are we looking at here? Oxygen is going up, that's fine. Methane looks like that's the issue, which we're fine with. So it's basically power over here that's problematic. We need to have more power at a rate of knots, which we kind of suspected anyway. This place is massive. Oh, is that a cheeky petrol tank though? Yep, you know where that's going. Yoink. Yoink. That's going straight into the petrol over here. We're not getting the stuff, are we? So until we are. Yeah, until we are, we need to basically harvest the resources that we have around us, which sucks, but there's not, you know, is plus there's a generator here as well, which, yeah. There we go. That should fire that up. Look at that, pushing incoming power. That lasted long, didn't it? Holy moly. This is though, and daylights are coming, which is bargain. Let's go see if we can get some more power over there. Power appears to definitely be our issue or our problem, which is fine. We just need to build lots of it. Or disconnect from that side. Got a steady flow of it though, haven't we? We do have a steady flow of it. Not enough. Not enough though. Well, let's have a look. Can we get another Lunimax? We can, I think. Build. And where is that built? So if we put another one just over here out of the way, that's fine. And then another one just over here out of the way. And then build. Typhoon, please. Just over here out of the way. And then done. Okay, now we just add the missing parts to the queue. I'm going to go with the wind turbines first. Add missing parts to the queue. And the reason why I want to go with those first is because they are just going to generate. Yes, you do have to repair them. I get that and I understand that. But to me, it's more important that we just produce the power at the moment. The base is offline. Batteries are going to be absolutely toast. Yeah, it's trying to flick on and off, which we know, that's fine. What did I build first? Was it one of these? I think it was, wasn't it? Which means this bad boy needs to go full change into there, please. And then this one can go into there, that one can go into there. And then we need Another cable here. Thank you. See, why is that producing but this not? And we need another second one here, don't we? That needs to go into there. That needs to go into there. So that one is feeding that, that one is feeding that. So you need to go into there, don't you? Let's put you, actually, let's plug you into there, please. And where are you? You into. That's two. You into there. And I'll plug you into there. We'll build another one of these. Just there. Right, you into there, you into there, which connects that back up, and then you into there, which connects that back up. Which one did you just build? You just built a perfect. And build, please. Can I now get a solar max? I can. Add all missing parts to keep. Done. Happy days. Here again. Right, we're getting solar now. We are getting power from that, and we are getting power from that. Perfecto. That's the reason why you kind of want them out of each other's way, is they do get into each other's way. Why that's doing that? That does does cost us power to produce as well. So what we'll do is we'll kill power to there. We will have that. Let's connect to us first. No. And take, please. There we go. And then we'll let those batteries up there charge as well, just for a minute, just to hopefully fund the base. But I don't think they will. That's the sucky part. Nearly done. How are we looking on power? 40, 70, what, 70%? I'm okay with 70% actually. Not bad at all. 75. Nice. There we go. Let's put that over to there, because that should now start kicking the build. We can then press build again. Over to the next one. Hopefully we can add all missing parts to the queue and let that do its thing. We're charging happily. We're getting power up and running on the base that's fed so far across the base, which I'm good with. Once this starts, we can leave it, let it do its thing. Bosh, happy base. All good. We are charged. I'm going to let the batteries up here charge for a minute. Let's connect this in though, because you know it's free. Where are you? Purely because I just, like I said, I don't like stretching out the cables at all, and I built that the wrong way round. That is terrible. More power going in. I like it. See the connection. Actually, what we can do is we can complete this connection here, and then we can turn that off there. So at least we know that that is doing what it says on the tin. We are building anyway, so that's fine. How is the batteries looking up here? Dead. Absolutely dead. Yeah, power is going to be an issue. There you go. First blob of doom. advanced alloy, and then that should leave us with that. What did that give us? Another 40? Yeah, that gives us another 40 kilowatts. That's not to be sniffed at with another 40 kilowatts, you know. I don't think. There she goes, and while she's going like that, we'll have a look again, see if we can get that final solar. We should be able to there, look. Add all parts, add all missing parts to the queue, because why wouldn't you? Are we looking on cable? 3.4 kilograms. In. Nope. And on. There you go. Additional power. Like it. You know, the minute you change that, that's just going to power up that. But I wonder if we, I mean, actually, no, we shouldn't be drawing power from here because the water pump won't be working, the methane won't be working, nothing will be working over that side at all. That should just be as it is. Yeah, that should just be as it is. So we should be thumping into these batteries here. Yeah, there you go. I'll say we absolutely should be thumping into here. What are we looking at on the coming in? 60 kilowatts. 60 kilowatts don't think powers much. If I'm honest, genuinely don't think that powers much at all. It's gonna, well, it's gonna be running, isn't it? That's the way to look at it. It's gonna be running stuff, which is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna need the carbon dioxide or the methane now. We do have some on our boat, and I do want to go over there and have a look over there as well. Right, final solar coming in. That should give us a little cheeky something. Bosh. Yeah, we know bio. We're just we're going to be stuck on the methane and stuff, aren't we? I think. Right, let's plumb that in. That's doing what it says on the tin. That should be enough to do little bits and bobs. Yeah, it's almost a double battery. The fact that we have nothing over there, that was a bit shocking. And our batteries are here. Oh well. It is as it is. Let's turn it on, let's send it across. There it is. There it goes. It'll last as long as it lasts, that's it. You can just go and double check and see what is going on. Oh, there's a lot, actually, there's a lot going up to... Yeah, there's a lot going up to the... Yeah, there's a lot going up. Let's have a look. That's not doing that. Are we sending up to there though, or are we not? Yeah, so we are actually, oxygen's going in. Amazing. What's with oxygen and methane then? Why has that stopped? $3,000 to $3,000. Oh, is it finished? Yeah, it's finished. Oh. Off. Off. That leaves just power. We'll leave those there anyway. But that leaves just power then. Correct me if I'm wrong. We can turn this off. We can turn that off. We can turn that off. This bad boy will just send power when it runs to the circuit. So as long as we can get that working, that'll just send power to the circuit, which will charge that, which now basically means everything is charging that. Bargain. Okay. And that should be a nice cheeky steady flow. It'll just charge when it charges. Over there we go. Let's go see what's over here. Please be some bio. That would be amazing. This is holy moly, how many of these? Damn. Computer doth say no. Okay. Me gets the feeling you might need to build another battery over there, which of course we don't have because we've spent it all over there. And that, yeah, is not powered. That's definitely not powered. Yep. Oh, that's blue as well. God dang blue blobs. No. Come on now. That one. Actually, now you're looking you're just a big ball now. There you go. Now he's just a big old ball and you can't shoot that. Yoink, yoink. Gotcha, sucker. Right, that is disturbing of how we get in there. Red, red, and red. But is it red because all that? Yeah, see, it's red because the base is off. Okay. And the base is off because obviously we're sucking the bejesus out of power. I think we just power the rocket. Yeah, I see what the rocket needs to get stuff done. What scraps I'll take? Batteries, batteries, and batteries. I'm tempted just for batteries, to be fair. Nope. Dang it. What concerns me is we don't want to do this. Oh, okay, we made it. Attack? No. Yeah, so until that's online, there's not much we can do about it. I guess it's all just based down to... Is that fuel? You know what? And that is going to put fuel in our Jenny. power there. Oh, go. Ooh. Oil tanks? That's cheeky. Now the question is, there you go, see, now that's just going to put power in because we're not capturing the carbon dioxide. Don't think it'll last long. Yeah, but we're not capturing the carbon dioxide. There was also another battery around here as well that I just saw somewhere. Because I thought it might be useful just to lock that in as well. We're not fussy about. Where did I see it? Did I see it? What am I seeing with these? Dang it. Yeah, cheeky power. Yeah, there's a battery. No, it's not a battery, it's just water, is it? Dang it. Shall we go down? See what's down here? I don't know. Nothing. Where's this taking us? I don't like the fact I can see tentacle legs already. Oh, damn. That is something. Where is it though? Sucky part about that is we've got a lot of bio from that. Yeah, could have got a lot of bio from that. Damn it. Didn't do that very smartly at all. Yeah, definitely do that. Very smart. And what was that here? Sorry, that's just water. Yeah, just want electricity, don't we? Nothing there. It's just air and water. We could come and land here, couldn't we? We generally could fly up here and do what we need to do, but the other half of me just says we could build the fuel, the fuel converter, and just convert. But there's going to be power coming across at some point somewhere. It's going to be filtering up to the aircraft anyway. There you go. So it's still going on. Probably not very much, but 25 is 60 kilowatts. Yeah, I don't think that's that bad. How are we looking? Propellant is, yeah, the electricity. Cargo is Lazarus 1, 2, 3 and 4. Payload is 0 for wherever is complete. Systems check is 3 or 5 and launch sequence is okay. Yeah, we just leave it, let it run, let it do its thing. That's what happens. That's what we can do, I think. Well, that's a battery there, isn't it? Yep. There we go. We'll lob that in there. Pop. Doesn't necessarily do much, but it's better than nothing. Other than us powering the boat itself, running from the boat itself, which I really don't want to do. Another battery. That is another battery. Yoink. See, that's a steady old stream, really. Yoink. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, no point. Literally no point in having batteries here. I would like a splitter actually, where you could not send stuff, if that makes sense. Just actually, let's sack that off. That brings the base back online. That's still red over there though, isn't it? That is still red. Why? What's powering that? This is online. Yeah, what's powering that? Slow as. Like I say, it doesn't matter because now with the batteries will just fill up anyway, and we can send the batteries as long as we capture and re-enable it before the batteries go back online. We're fine. Batman, good afternoon. Getting close to launch. No, not really, my dude. Not really. Where is power for this then? Where is power for this? Ah, down. I don't want to hit that one. Wrong way. Oh, we're swimming. Dang it. Back to the boat. Oh no, look at the red blobs as well. Yeah, we're in trouble. Dang it. Yeah, we could just build the generator and get stuff done that way. Not the generator, the fuel and stuff, and then just fire up the generator with fuel that we convert and stuff. But I'm not at that point. It's only there actually. The question is, can we make it back before the things start to go pop? That's the issue. Yeah, we'll get back on the boat and then give it a cheeky save. But the methane's done, the oxygen is done, power is the issue. Well, I say it's an issue. Power is just the power, it's taking its time. And that is going to take its time, which we're fine with. Although I do need to go and back up and turn it back on, otherwise it's just not going to run. 2 batteries are there. Well, it's only got 2 batteries, which is not going to cut the mustard, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think 2 batteries are going to cut the mustard. You're better off just letting them. Is there a way up? I'm looking for a ladder. Nope. To the boat it is. Come on, boat on fire. It is on fire. Why is my boat on fire? Right. Why is my boat on fire? Durability 18%. What's hitting? So what's up here that was damaged then? Plastic. Oh, look at it. So I need to go underneath. I want to go underneath and have a look. Yeah, see, all this is okay. Which is obviously what I was concerned about. That'll do. Let's get out of the water before we start getting smacked by and slapped by creepy corners, which of course we don't want to do. Although the bio would be nice to get stuck in the diesel. That's for sure. And what did you need for repair, sorry? Plastic. How do we not have plastic? Bonkers. Now we got plastic. Repair. Thank you. It's all good. Do we need to repair these? 90%. They will start to deteriorate anyway, which of course we don't want. Let's do a fine dandy job. Holy no percent on this. Oh yeah, this is really like boss. Damn. Right, we're getting power from you, sir. And where's the other one then? Oh, we've lost one. Oh. Yeah, we've actually lost one. Okay, rebuild that another time. Damn. Where's the mine? Do you reckon it's the mines? Something tells me it's the mines. I thought I cleared them. Because these are getting a bit too close for comfort there, I feel. Rightly or wrongly, I ain't having that. Now come near my boat. That's just that's just red blobs, isn't it? Which is fine. Right, squared you away. Fingers crossed, I don't see any more mines. I have a sneaky feeling I've been capturing them. Which hasn't done me any justice at all. Right, let me have a look, see what we need to get stuff done. We'll recharge, rearm, refuel, do all those kind of good things. Maybe mine drifted into it. Yeah, I think maybe a couple have drifted into it, to be honest with you. With that, that's kind of excessive. Definitely excessive. Onwards and upwards. Let's get you, let's get you. Perfect. And I'm not going to throw a cheeky saving yet because I want to go back and do... Can I just take this little dig now? Let's call the elevator and start that moving. Stay. Don't fall. Is that coming? It is. Slowly but surely, it's coming. There we go. Oh God, but it's fun. Done. Nope. Staying on me, please. Trying to fall off into the drink. So do we run this up to the top? Nope. Nope. Let's hold this. Took a long time to make this. Let's just hold this. Oh, mine's that gaff. Right, that's okay. I'm fine with that.
Humanity hoped for. The rocket sleeps, but not for much longer. Prepare its systems for a successful launch.
Prepare the rocket for a successful launch. Thanks for the tip, love. Right, now as long as this battery is still sucking in power, we're okay. If it's full, we've potentially missed out on power. They are 75%, that's bang on. That'll be a cheeky injection of power over to yoink, over to there, which is fine. Let's grab the seed and go and see what we need to do with it, because I got a sneaky feeling we need to take it to the top of the rocket, obviously. Oh, I do see a lift there actually. Now my question is it safe? Rocket. Did we just run out of power? Is that what happened there? We ran out of power to power the lift. Yeah, we did. Can we just rest that there then? We literally ran out of power. That is a terrible time to run out of power. Now we should be able to... There we go. This poor dude, man, he's probably got a banger of a headache at this point, you know what I mean? He's like, what the f... Yeah, welcome to your money. There you go. Ooh, hello. Did we nearly walk off? We maybe nearly walked off. If I've got to get up there number 5, I'm very impressed. Yep, it is. Not wrong here. Humanity's last hope. Clang, 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 ding, ding, clang, clang, ding, clang, clang, ding, clang. Stay. It's called the lift because, you know. Oh. Okay. Bosh. Open sesame. Bosh. Okay. Cargo secured. That's it. Oh, lift broke down. I mean, in theory, we don't need to do that again now. Put one in there. More they want. On you lift. Sad thing is, where's that power? That power is literally all that power just feeding into the rocket. Yeah, it is. Look. Damn, it's just consuming it. I guess what you do is you build batteries for 60 kilowatts. If it requires the 60 kilowatts, you build the batteries for 60 kilowatts to store, and then you just next time, bosh, and that's the way you do it. Yeah. So what we got there? Propellant's 72%, which is fine. Yeah, Lazarus 1 attached, Lazarus 2. Yeah. That's right. That is connected. Yeah, no power. Yeah, I kind of get it. I don't need to see it. It tells me there, look, on 44.49. Because all this is just doing its thing. Yep. Leave it to do its thing. The other way around that is obviously black more wind times and black more this, black more that. And we haven't been in there yet. I'm guessing that wants power from here as well, so I think we just let the rocket kind of top itself off. See what we need here. These are down to 97%. I'm not really fussy at that. That is 98. One iron that we have on us anyway. If we have it on us anyway, 2%. There we go. Yep, and just leave it, let it do its thing. That's my only issue, is that's just taking... See, it's kind of fluctuating in and out. I'd like a way to be able to set a battery of 25%. After it's 25%, then whatever's left it'll export. But it's yeah, it's just not going to power based on what we have at the moment. And we have kind of, what, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 kilowatts there for an hour. Not bad. The other way is to get the bio. So get this and then fire up the Jenny. Maybe. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Well, these Lazarus pots, we'll say that's it. Yeah, these are ultra tech scrap. Yoink. Good old aged Lazarus pod. Leave that one, can't be bothered. In a nutshell. I'll come on over and have a look. Just because I want to, if there's any mobs in there, I want the. Oh, that is a find. Two power. Was that 3 power? Yoink. Yeah, that's there. See, we've got oil there. With that oil, you genuinely could have, without any shadow of a doubt. There we go. Let's plug that straight into there. That's going to go straight into the ship. Beautiful. 3 of them as well. That is a find and a half, that. I can't remember how much you get from these, but it's certainly going to help. Yeah, see, it's at 50 kilowatts now. $51, $52, no, $51. Yep, not far. Yoink. 3 batteries though. Done. Yoink. Organic. Let's fire that into there, please. That should give fuel. That should also give power. I don't know how much this outputs actually. What is this output? So this output's 32. Holy moly. Yeah, not bad. Not bad if you can keep it running. Which we don't. And we didn't. Let's go check the other sides of these, because I don't think we can. I only want to see if there's anything in there. It's going to come with potential bites on the booty. Battery would have been nice. Oh well. Can't win them all, can you? That's for sure. Any batteries down here? Don't think so. No, we already searched those, didn't we? We did. Do we? Shall we? Do we want to? I mean, yeah. We're producing power anyway, aren't we? Might as well. $54 kilowatts. What time is it? It is 20 past 2. We stepped up for 3. Any cheeky batteries up here? That's not. Oh, there's another section. See, I just use this for a sniper spot to shoot the. Yeah, to shoot things. Thank you. Oh no! Yoink! No. Where was we? Not that far if we've just going to pick up, which means we went over there and we got nothing from that, so that's fine. That didn't go too well. It went perfectly well. Yeah, nothing wrong with that approach. The landing may not have been the best. And what did we up to? We are at 88, so we lost nothing. We lost absolutely nothing there. That I can get behind. Actually, we're feeding this, aren't we? So if we do that. Yep, that's not too bad. As soon as it gets to 10%, we'll stop. There we go. So that gives us enough to get back to base and do what it says on the tin. That is 91% and not far off. Yeah. So we can go back to our boat now and get ourselves done and charged up. I'm surprised this lift works actually. And that's at 91%. I like it. That's probably the way to do it. Use yourself as the portable battery. Don't know how much do we have as in capacity for battery wise. Enhancers. Yep, melee swinging and reload durations. We'll top up on that as well, just because the faster we can reload, the better. Excelente. It's gone to 93%. We're just doing absolutely kind of nothing there. It's just already shot up another %. And it's dark as well, so the solars are not on. Yep. Gonna need to replace that though. I'm really not happy that that isn't there. Okay. Let's plug myself in very quickly just to give myself a little top up. I don't need much. Where is that Typhoon? There she is. Add the missing parts to the queue, please. Now that we've added the missing parts to the queue, we can do what we need to do. What do we carry? 6 kilowatts. That's the medium battery, equalised 225. What's that total capacity? Which weapon we got? That one, okay. Let's go and get this one done. That will go well. And Okay, we'll get ourselves charged up. Your game seems to play audio twice. Shouldn't do. Oh, unless it's picking it up from the TV, maybe. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, it shouldn't do, because the TV's not on, so I've got no sound coming out of the TV. That is bizarre. Okay, so the battery, that's charging. Let's get the rifle charged up. We know there's going to be some more mobs from the room that we haven't cleared, so that's fine. I will also clear. Actually, can't do that here. I can just drop it off. Done. Why not doing that? I'll go and get this wind turbine back up. That should be everything. Why are you not going blue? There we go. Now you're going blue. Thank you. We've reached level 24. Yay me! Okay, let's have a look. Enhancers, that's more enhancers, isn't it? We only just fired these in as well, didn't we? Unless I'm missing something, I'll take it. Skills wise is going to be, can't do that. And can't, oh, so that's hiding behind the quest, that's hiding behind the quest. So we've got a few quests that we need to do that we haven't done, obviously. 59.94, 0.95, 97.
All systems are green. The rocket is perfectly ready. We're on the verge. Just one step.
Just one step, 1427. I need to go and disconnect that rocket. That's what. Are you sure? Yeah, I'll disconnect the rocket.
Humanity is ready to reach.
Not that we will be sending it, but I'm going to go and disconnect the rocket, then come back and call it there, I feel. Disconnect the rocket, close the port, at least then that bit's done and dusted, I can say, and I'm a happy bunny. This could do with the speed up. That's for sure. Faster to run, I think. How's that weight looking? 96% on weight, turn it in. And more importantly, we didn't have to kill the angels for what we were doing. I'm also glad that I didn't have to run cables all the way up there, because that would have sucked. It's faster to run along the side. Yeah, I kind of think you're right. I think it is. I could just see it sneaking closer to my boat, you know what I mean? I'm like, turn it in. You can just tell, can't you, where it's going? Nope, leave it alone. Now we should see, there we go, very low to minimal power heading up towards the rocket at this point. Borderline none, which means the two batteries at base there now should be charging. So if we come and disconnect this, close that, that should be, wait for start, wait for start, wait for start. Wait for start up, wait for start. So they're all good. It's basically a systems check and a launch sequence. So what's the startup if I hit the startup? Because I haven't done that area there. And that area there is still very much red. So I haven't been in there yet, but I need to go and clear underneath, I think. Let's go and do, I think there's a save point in here. I think we can save in here. There we go. Lots of power coming into here. Beautiful, love it. Happy days. Batteries charging, fantastic. And we can heal, not that we need to, and save. Slot one. Done, done, done. Some good tech there, some good stuff there. It's basically that room over there to get online complete, and we can just send it. Happy days. That's for the next one though. Right, boys and girls, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for joining me on your Sunday afternoon. It is truly and greatly appreciated, as always. Obviously, next one we will be trying to launch this bad boy and get this thing into the air. So until then, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, look after each other. Good night.